Hey, so I was thinking, I've gotten a few messages asking, is there a way to donate money or items to my challenge in life? Here's the thing, I'm trying to accomplish this on my own money, plus what little I get. And boy, I really, I'm like $4.50 away from my $100 falling into my wallet so that I can get that extra 100, which I need. But it won't come in till the 26th anyway. And I have to keep $300 in my savings in order not to pay a $5 fee monthly. Mercy. So, yeah, the yard sale's coming up. I'm collecting my van today after my doctor's appointment. So, Maggie's going to come pick me up, take me to my doctor's appointment, then take me over to my van so I can pick it up. And he's going to order the parts. It seems that the leak was coming from around the window moldings. So while we were at it, I said, hey, if I send you this link to a Max Air fan, do you think maybe we could put that in there instead of the window? And he said, send it to me. So I did. So we'll see. He's very, very busy today. And like he says, I got people bringing cars in constantly from car wrecks. So he couldn't look at that or the front seat, but we did talk about the front seat, and it just sounds too complicated. He says you would have to find a seat you're comfortable with and then send me that information, and then he'd have to see if it would actually fit into the front, or he'd have to change but there's a lot involved in that seat because it had a lot of mechanical stuff from the original seat, which no longer worked because the motor died. And my new auto body guy, he agrees with me. Go totally non-motorized. Go, what do they call it? Manual. Go manual because that very rarely breaks. Where motorized always tends to have issues and glitches. So what I might do with that front seat for now is go pick up some nice cushions that I could re-cushion that seat and then put like some sort of chair cover over it. Just so it won't look so funky. Yeah. So, right. So back to finances. I'm going to leave my PayPal in the description. If you want to send me something great, it'll go toward gas. So my yard sale's coming up, and I have a lot of stuff to sell, and I am really prayerfully hoping that I make enough money to tip the scale in my direction. I have to pay $100 off on one of my cards. I need $600 for what? For gas. I got $500 of that. I'm not sure what's going to be left in my account. I haven't done my numbers yet. But then I also am going to have the expense of the auto body when he fixed the moldings. I don't think it's going to be totally outrageous, but the way parts are with that vehicle, very hard to find, very expensive. Could be a couple $100. He didn't charge me for finding the issue. I said, are you sure you spent time? He said, all I did was sit in the van while somebody sprayed the back. Bless his heart. Right, so I get my van back. I get to do my yard sale. He's going to order the parts. Life is good, or good enough. So what I'm trying to do is find out what does it really cost to be able to keep my lifestyle, which is this apartment, and unfortunately the storage, which is $87 a month. That hurts, but it's getting too warm now. There's really not enough room in the kit. When I looked at what I have going, I'm like, I can't move this. I've got 2 van seats sitting in there that I don't even want, but I'm keeping them in case I need to, like, I don't know, do what with the van. something. My whole challenge here is, can I do this on my own dime? Now, of course, I get a little bit of AdSense money from YouTube, a couple times a year. This year's going to be different because it took several months for me to get the $100 into my wallet, and that came in January from the previous 4 months. Yeah, I know. And then, what is that, 25 a month? And then, so my latest one, we're really, really close to that $100. Like I said, I'm $450 away from getting that $100 in my wallet by the 7th. So I'm making another video, so maybe I can boost that money by the 7th. They solidify what I made between the 7th and 12th. I feel safer doing it before the 7th, so I'm working on it. So yeah, things are going according to plan. I do believe, as long as I don't mess with the seat or probably the air fan in the back, I don't want to put extra time in because I really want to leave on the Sunday the 16th of March. That is my launch date. I like to travel on a Sunday because it's very quiet. Roads are deader. Kinda. This is Florida. It'll be good to get out of Florida. It's nuts here, okay? Nuts. So yeah, and I'm going to take the old slow route. Well, I ain't that slow. I can do about 15. Quite frankly, I don't want to push the marshmallow. I don't want to push it. I want to be gentle with the marshmallow. Here you are, marshmallow. Let's go for it. Yeah. So I have counseling at 11, so I can't talk forever here. But let's see, we're on 7 minutes, and I think I covered it. I'm going to put my PayPal in the description. Very simple. It's my email, my name, my email. You go there and you press friends and family. Remember that, or I lose 3% and you lose 3% or something like that. Somebody loses 3%. I think it's me. So, yeah, friends and family. If they give you that option, hopefully they do. If not, I'll eat the 3%. What are you going to do? And, yeah. And I appreciate people who want to help me out. That's very nice, because right now I don't have any extra money. I'm really counting on the money that I make at the yard sale, and I don't know how I'm going to pay for the auto body, probably credit card, and that's okay. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and I'll just have to make, the payments that I can each month while I'm traveling, and then, more once I'm home. So I think I'm going to do, and I think the way it works is this with the HUD housing. They go by a 90-day period. March won't count because I'm here. April, May, and June will count. But July won't because I'll be back by the end of the month, and they don't consider that an extra month as long as you're here for a week. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to stay most or all of August. And then I'll have I'll have another 90-day period. And I only want to be gone about 2 months if I can afford the gas. That's the thing. Will I have enough to get up north and back in a 2-month period? I don't know. But I gotta learn how to do this on the money I have. And it ain't easy. We're talking about $1,015, but all my food is covered. I only pay rent and storage and internet. And I'm gonna see if they can shut it off for those 3 months so that, what am I trying to do? Save money? Yeah. Even if it's like, $15. I think they charge like $5 a month if you put it on a hold. So, I'll be calling them Spectrum. I hate them. They're always trying to sell me something. I'm like, I'm poor. What part of poor don't you get? And that's why I'm traveling in an old van. Right. So I'm so close. So close to getting the interior done. Oh my. I gotta wait until the seals are on the windows, the new moldings. And thank God it was not the, he said it was taped in an area it shouldn't have been taped. I gotta talk to him about that. Can we leave it alone until I get back and see if the van is even usable? I don't know. Once I get out on the road, I'm going to know. And that's why I don't want to take too much with me on this first trip. It's going to be pretty plain, guys. Gallons of water, a cooler, a bed, and my made up potty. It's not like a real potty. It's going to be like a, what the hell do you call it? A Home Depot bucket with the lid that fits on top of it, like the luggable loo, just the lid thingy, and plastic bags and pine pellets. I actually have some in the closet because Maggie has. Does Maggie have some? Hey, I'm gonna see if she still has some, and I'll get a little bucket of that. I got a 3-gallon bucket. I'll say, hey, can I have some more? Somebody's knocking. Okay, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm gonna put this out there and hope for $4.50 more, so my $100 falls into my account, and that would pay off that credit card that I still have $100 on. Bye.